Hello and good morning. I'm meteorologist Sean McAday. Today is going to be a warmer day than probably your phone app says, and the reason all has to do with snow. We're not seeing snow actually falling today. What we're seeing is the opposite. We're not seeing snow, but what we've seen is the warm air has melted more snow than we thought. This is such a common problem when there's snow on the ground in the months of March and April, because snow will drastically alter what the actual temperature will be later on that afternoon, depending on how much melts or how much doesn't melt. And yesterday we had a lot melt. Because of that, it remained above freezing all night. We continue to melt more, and we're going to continue to melt more today as temperatures are now going to be probably headed into the low 40s. Earlier this morning, the phone app for the just the iPhone weather app, right? I looked Rochester, 37 degrees. Mason City, it was 42 degrees. I'm thinking Rochester doesn't get to 37, it gets to like 42, and Mason City is probably more like 45 or 46. That is how much we are going to warm this afternoon extra from all of the extra energy from that melting snow. And also snow on the ground reflects light. It's very white, but when it's not there, the ground is able to absorb more heat, and it just heats up the air even more. So it's a big feedback mechanism. Here's a look at later down this afternoon. This is one of our computer models, which I think is a lot more realistic. It has 41 in Rochester, 46 in Mason City. Cloudy this morning. A couple of spots of some sunshine filtering in later on this afternoon. Overnight, we're going to drop back down probably into the low 30s, I imagine, not so much the 20s. And that is going to bring out the chance for a brief little isolated drizzle here or there. That's something we're going to watch. We're going to watch for some more isolated snowflakes perhaps across the area on Thursday. Thursday is definitely looking a bit cooler as that trend, that difference between where the cold air is and the warm air is, which there's a column of clouds right here in the computer model. That's it. That's the jet stream. Here's the warm air. There's the cold air. That trends a little bit further to the south, so we get the cold air on Thursday, but it all comes back on Friday. Bottom line, we're going to see a lot of melting snow this week. Pretty much by Saturday, it's all going to melt, and it's not just because of this week, but it's also because of the fact that Saturday, some spots could be in the 50s, above 50. It's been a long time since we saw temps that warm. Saturday, also it's going to rain all day as well. Here's the system coming our way on Saturday. This starts actually Friday night, and it could start with some ice freezing rain, but most of that's going to be rain. If you're traveling north, though, this weekend, keep in mind that's going to turn it into snow. Here's a look. The whole pattern, the difference between the warm and the cold flips. It gets tangled in knots, and it turns here we are Saturday to a giant winter storm. We could see some leftover snow on the backside come our way Sunday and Monday. Right now, it looks like it's just going to be a warm day with a lot of rain coming our way Saturday.